Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Brave Fencer Musashi for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we got started with Chapter 4. We got to play Mayor for a day, and we not only met the people who stole the church bell, but we also brought the water back to the well. And we did some other things at that same time. So now that we've done that and a few things, we need to find the Gondola Gizmo so we can fix the gondola. Or gondola, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I keep wanting to say gondola, even though I'm technically pronounce it gondola. What you need to do is rescue the 3 carpenters if you haven't already, and then once you rescue them, you talk to them. Thankfully, we've rescued them in our adventures throughout this place. So let's go ahead and visit the people who are around here. Hey geezer, I have to find the 3 carpenters in order to fix the gondola. Thou art will help fix the gondola? How goodest of thou! Our food provisions have been on the decrease since the gondola broketh down. Let's see. You already saved Carpenter Carvey, Carpenter Cubey, Carpenter Dicey. They all doth be here. Ask the 3 carpenters and then go looketh for the gondola gizmo. When they receive the gizmo, they'll begin preparations to fix the gondola. Anything else, Sir Musashi? Yes, we're actually going to talk to the carpenters. So, here's Carpenter A. Gondola gizmo? Well, I remember the rim is gold and it looked fancy. Fancy, eh? Well, most importantly, it's gold, so that may help. Carpenter B. Gondola gizmo. It looks like a wheel. Okay. And Carpenter C. Gondola gizmo. The gizmo has carefully calculated holes. I think there are 4. So, the gondola gizmo is gold and looks fancy. It looks like a wheel, and it has 4 holes. And believe it or not, you do have to talk to the 3 carpenters before you can do any of this. You can go all the way to where you need to go before talking to the carpenters, but then you'll have to turn right back because Musashi's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, yeah, you have to talk to the carpenters first. And it is possible to mess this up pretty darn badly. Well, maybe not that badly, but enough so that you have to go through here more than once. Okay. Make sure you do that when you fight the mushrooms here. You don't want to get poisoned, and being poisoned can be very awful. Also, because we have the legendary belt and we're able to double jump, getting around will not only be easier, but we'll be able to get around in a place that we couldn't get around in before. And you can do things like that to save yourself. That too. I'm surprised I didn't miss a beat there. Anyway, we need to go down below the fan and then head to the right, which means we're going to have the float above the fan. All right. I might as well go ahead and leave my memories in the memory box here just cuz. Before we go on our way. If we went to the left, we would have went back to the lake where we found the one of the things needed to cure Tim. And that's why it pays to do that. Okay. Now you want to be very careful. You don't want to land in any of the poisonous stuff because, well, you get poisoned if you do. Being poisoned is no fun. And I do want to get right here. Now, I actually found out you can assimilate. There we go. These guys have to be flat for you to do it, but you can do it. And you get antidote. Press the circle button to remove poison status. Consumes 6 BP. And just like that, we are no longer poisoned. You actually need this if you're going to take more than one trip through here. And well, wow. Huh. Yeah. Some description that was. I mean, 3 of these things are gold. They all look like wheels. And more than one of them have 4 holes. Except the one on the far right looks like, or far left rather, looks like it's bronze, so we can kind of, you know, cast that one out. The one next to that doesn't have a hole in the center, which scares me. And out of the 2 remaining to the right of us, the one that looks like it should be what we need to get, which is all the way to the right, that has 4 holes, but there's also a hole in the center. So that's 5 holes right there. This one has 4 holes.
Found it. This could be the Gondola, Gizmo.
And you can change your mind, but I'm pretty sure this one's it.
This is it for sure.
Musashi found the Gondola Gizmo. Even though it may not be the Gondola Gizmo. It's so heavy that he can only hold 1. Which means if you do not pick the right one, you are going all the way back here and you are picking something else. So you better keep antidote on you at all times.
Pretty heavy. Can't wait to show the geezer.
And you're not actually encumbered by this when you pick it up. I mean, this, they just do that to you just for puzzle purposes. And it's a good thing I had antidote. So, that gap right here, Unless you had the legendary belt, you could not double jump to get over there. Also, I really need to beat up some enemies. Just to get them out of my way. Alright. You know, I should just do the whole memory box just in case. Just the whole memory box deal. I'm pretty sure that it'll help me in case I die. Or something. I don't know. But we have the Gondola Gizmo now. Now the gondola can be fixed? Let's hope so. Alright. Let us get back up here. And... oh, you actually can't go back that way. So you have to go forward to go back. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's not like we're not used to the territory around here anyway. I mean, we had to go all this way just to go back. Let's just be super careful. Of course, we can also do some pretty cool stunts with the double jump while we're here. Makes things a little easier. Like that. There was a shot I wasn't going to make that, but I made that. I'm kind of proud of myself, to be honest. And I thought I could get past that. Well, the double jump definitely makes these roads easier. And now, it's time for the fun part. Where we go up the elevators. And then, hopefully, back to where we need to go. Just to loop out of here. Double jump makes these jumps so much easier. Wish we had this in the mountains too. Have I read this? No, it just says Grill and Reservoir. Anyway, let's just keep going down, and eventually we'll get to where we need to go. While we're at it, I need to talk to the Weaver again. 'Cause it's been 3 days. Which means we can get the gloves. Alright. Hey Geezer, I found the Gondola Gizmo. This is it! I'll go tell the carpenters and begin fixing the gondola. So it was apparently not random like I thought it was. It was the one that I picked up. Good enough. Though, should go get some rest. Okay, I'll go take a nap in my room. Later, Geezer. Oh, I have to do this. Well, this isn't fun.
Uh-oh, overslept. Mrs. Govern's gonna be mad.
And You have to see Miss Govern. Why do I have the feeling weird storyline things are going to happen? Oh. Holy smokes! The village is on fire! Musashi, help! My goodness, there's a fire! Oh no! Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Calm down. You know how this happened? I don't know. You must put out the flames. Everyone's locked inside their houses and they can't get out. Oh my gracious. Please, you must hurry. Leave it to me, lady. I'll use the water scroll and this fire will be a thing of the past. Don't worry. Okay, so we need to take care of the fires by hitting them with the water scroll. So if you see a burning building, equip the water scroll and hit that building. At least that's how it should work. Of course, you may need to hit a big enough flame to do this with. There we go. There's 6 gone. Or 2 of them gone. Actually, that was number 7, not number 6. Good grief, I can't even press the correct button. Alright. That's half of these things gone. Arrgh! The village will be overbaked! My cakes will burn! And... whoa. Apparently I wasn't close enough to that flame to get it to stop burning. Ah, my house! My rice field! Alright. Thankfully, this isn't too terribly difficult. Oh, dear me. Please forgive me for sinning! Yeah, everybody's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I can't imagine that being very fun. Having things on fire like this. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! So yeah, just move around. Try to find flames that you can hit with the... there we go. With the water scroll. And you should be able to take care of everything. Just 1 to go. We should be able to find it sooner or later. If I can get to it. Sheesh, what do I have to do to get over to that? Okay, we can just stand right here. Okay, this was easier than I thought.
Took long enough.
But why was there a fire? You put out all the flames. What a relief. Why did this happen? Do you know what caused the fire? Let's see. Well, I saw 2 men staring at the roof of the church talking about something. They didn't look like tourists. Oh, dear me. I have to go home to see if Mayor Governor is all right. The church's roof. Hey, Then it must be those two thieves that I saw beneath the well. They're gonna pay for what they did. So the fire was set by Ben and Ed. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Well, first things first before we end this,
Musashi, why did thou cometh hither?
we need to talk to the Weaver. Because we still have the gloves to get. My hero, I have a surprise for you. I finished making you legendary gloves. Here you go, sir. Musashi received the legendary gloves. They increase the likelihood of making a critical hit. And we now have gloves. Good luck. And with this, I believe the armor is now complete. Which means we can now
Care on your
do more critical hits. Which is excellent. What's on the sub menu? The mayor was burnt to smithereens. Well, let's go back to the village. And see if the mayor's alright. We might as well go ahead and see if he is. Which means I'm going to have to rest a bit outside of the mayor's house before I can actually check and see what's going on. And I believe 8 is the earliest that I can do this. Hello, Musashi. Hello, Mayor. Stop kidding around. You over your cold? I forgot about my cold when we had that fire. Boy, what a commotion. I see. Well, it said when you have a cold you should keep warm and get plenty of sleep. By the way, where's Miss Govern? Just a moment. Hi, it's our little mayor. Okay. Wait a moment. She'll be here soon. I must thank you for saving the village again, Musashi. I don't have much, but please accept this. Huh? What the heck's this? Musashi received a calendar. It's Sir Quester's Empire's calendar. Okay. It's an ancient calendar and might not be of any use now, but it's an antique. Oh, here comes a wife. Goodbye, Musashi. Sorry you've kept you waiting, Musashi. That calendar. My goodness, he should have given you something that you can use. Oh, you'll use it soon enough. Spoiler alert. I heard that you wanted to talk to me. Gracious me, I completely forgot. I must reward you for doing such a good job. Here you are. What the? Musashi received the rock salt, a common condiment. If you ever need to season your food, this salt does wonders. Thanks. I'm gonna go now. Say goodbye to the mayor for me. Thank you for everything, Musashi. Come by anytime. You'll also be using the rock salt later. Matter of fact, later will be pretty soon. So, now that that's over with, I don't think there's much else to look into here at the village.
Welcome. May I help you?
My father's become pyrophobic. He won't even go near an oven anymore. That poor guy. But yeah, we now have we now have 2 new items in our inventory. Apparently, there's nothing new in Jam Store. And search Quencher's calendar. The days are the 7 symbols. So, we've seen a few of these before. There's the Earth symbol all the way on the left. The one in the middle is for the fire crest. There's a water one after that. There's the wind after that. And you can't really use it, and you can't really discard it either. And there's the rock salt, which is a present from Miss Govern. Well then. Wonder what, Miss Hilda will have to say. Tim told me that he often sees 2 strange men hanging about the village. Be careful, Musashi. So they've been around before. Well, of course they had to have been around before. How else would they be able to steal the church bell? Alright, I'm back on normal.
Hey, up so early?
Lately, I often see 2 men, a short guy and a large guy, in the village. Do you know them? Yup, it's Ben and Ed, alright.
Morning!
I'm thinking about asking Tim to go to the beach. When I went there before, there was a scary boulder that looked like a slug. So I couldn't go through. I hope it isn't there anymore. We saw that some time ago. And when we looked at it,
Make yourself at home.
even Musashi noticed that it looked like a slug. Maybe there's a connection between that and the rock salt? I mean, we need a new area to go to. Might as well happen now. Anyway, let's go ahead and save the game here. And then we'll carry on in the next video. So, join me next time as one of my controllers falls off of my desk, where we find a use for the rock salt. Hopefully. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!